Hey, what's up? I got a question for you Gen Xers out there who grew up in the 70s and 80s like I did. Have you noticed like some of the wildest misinformation and conspiracy theories that's all over social media? Have you noticed that any of it at all feels sort of familiar, like maybe from your childhood? It does, for me it does, and it got me thinking, I mean, is it possible that like today's misinformation could be rooted in something from the past, like the tabloids? Do y'all remember the tabloids from the grocery store checkout line, like from the 70s and 80s? National Enquirer, Star, Weekly World News. They had stories about aliens and secret government plots and celebrity scandals and whatever. And for some homes, now my parents didn't buy those. I didn't see them in my house. But for some homes, they were just for entertainment. But for others, I really think they were like a regular part of their life. And if you were a kid in that environment, the dramatic, sensationalized stories could have shaped how you learn to process information today. And especially stories that felt like secretive or hidden from the public, And now fast forward to today or whatever, and the internet and social media. Now, so new platform, but the content is like it's built on the same formula. Get your attention, stir up your emotion, and bypass critical thinking, right? And for me, here's where it gets interesting. So adults today who grew up seeing those tabloids, I mean, they're going to find similar stories online and feel a sense of like familiarity with it, or even like trust it. And not necessarily because the stories are true, because most of them aren't, right? But because the style of storytelling may feel like home, right? So it doesn't mean, everyone who grew up with tabloids believes conspiracies. I'm not saying that. But it kind of suggests that the way we're exposed to information in childhood, potentially, and even indirectly, could leave a lasting imprint. So, maybe what we're seeing now isn't entirely new, like it's an echo. The formula is an echo. And it's how people have sought meaning, mystery, and a story that makes sense to them, even if it doesn't stand up to scrutiny. So just curious.